Hello everyone, Jairam here. In this complete Python series, we are going to learn today about a very important one topic, which is if-else conditions in Python. So basically this is the conditional statement where we check the condition is true, then we execute code block. So let us see how if else if works in Python. So Python if statement, what it defines: an if statement executes a block of code only if the specified condition is met. And what is the format of the if condition? It is the if condition, then colon. We always put colon in Python, and then there is a if block, right? So this is how it works. Now, if we try to understand through a flowchart how if statement works, so you see here there is a flowchart, like I am starting one flowchart, and for a particular value I am checking the if condition. If that condition is true, then if block will be executed, and if false, that if block will be ignored. So we'll see with some example how this if block will be look like. If condition is true, then it will go to the if block. Either it will be false, then it go to the stop. So let us see one example. Here is one example: age. I am asking to enter your age. If your age is less than 5 or less than equal to 5, you do not need any required ticket while you're traveling in train. So how I can write in this VS Code? So let us go into the VS Code. So just like age equal to, either you can input. Input is one of the function of Python to get the value. Suppose that I'm not using that for right now, I'm just put it here for, and if age is less than equal to 5, then colon, as the statement is saying, print ticket not required, right? So this is the how if a statement look like. It will check the condition. If it's true, then this statement will be executed. So as I was showing in the chart, that flow chart, here is the if condition, right? If condition is here, age is less than 5, less than equal to 5. So my the age here given is 4. So 4 is less than equal to 5. Is true, then it will go to the if block. What is the if block? This is the if block, right? Because we have added some indentation, that's why it's come under the if, right? Whenever this will be true, this will be definitely executed. So let us execute this one, how it will look like. It's saying that ticket not required. Suppose that I'm just replacing 4 with the 10, and then I'm executing. Nothing is printing here because the code, when check the age is 10 less than equal to 5, false. That's why it's not entered into the if block. As the flowchart saying, if true, then it will go to the if block. If false, it will go to the stop. My program has been stopped and not executed anything according to here. So this is how if normal if statement look like. So now we'll go to the another how if works with else. Like what is if and else? If is something, some condition is true, then I will execute the if block. If that condition is false, then my else part will be executed. So let us see with some example how this. Okay. So importance of address, I'll come on that. Here is Python if else statement. If you want to perform an action when a condition is true, another action when the condition is false. Like if you want to perform some action when a condition is true, then perform that action. If that is false, then you want to perform so we use the if else statement in that condition. So here is the if condition. If condition is true, my if block will be executed. If this is false, my else block will be executed. So see some example or before that my flow chart, how it working. Start, if condition is true, my if block will be executed, and if false, if I have written something in the else block, it will be executed, and then my program will stop. So let us see with one example. I am putting here else print ticket is required, right? So I have what I did here. This is my if statement. I'm checking the condition. If this is true, my if block will be executed. If this is false, it will go to the else part, and else part will be executed. I have entered here the value 10, right? Age value is 10. It's checking age is less than equal to 5. No. Then this is false. If this is false, it will not enter here. It will go to else part and it will execute. Ticket is required, right? So let us execute and clear the screen and let us execute this program. So you see, ticket is required because it became false. That's why it jumped to the else part. So this is how else part required sometimes in our programming. If that condition is not true, it will jump to the else part, right? Okay. So in the previous slide, we are looking something like importance of indentation in if condition. Suppose that I was checking age, right? Then I have written here, for example, I am removing the else statement and written here print enjoy free journey, right? So if you see, if this condition is true, this will be executed, right? But here I have given 10. Suppose that I am giving 4, and then running the program, it is printing ticket not required, enjoy free journey, right? So now I'm putting here 10 and I have take out the print enjoy free journey out of it, right? So whether it's 10, I'm just running, let me clear the screen. I am running this one, enjoy free journey. So it's printing enjoy free journey, although my age is 10 because this became false. This statement is false because my age is 10. 10 is less than equal to 5, which is false. Then it's not going here and exiting from if block and just taking it a normal statement and printing, right? So this is how indentation is important. If we put properly indent it here, both the statement not will be printed because this condition is false, right? But once we put here, it is printing. So this is how you can see indentation is important, right? Now go to, we are clear with the if else. This is the flow chart, and I've also given one example here how that age one, like we can free enjoy journey, and you can write here with the two statement always. You can write here else print ticket is required, right? print you have to pay, right? So this will print. Definitely this is going to be false, then this will be printed, right? You see it's printing these two. Ticket is required, you have to pay, right? Now there is it is possible that as we learned about if then else, there is also possible that multiple conditions are there. If this is false, then there is possibility that we again check the another if, then another if, then another if, then finally else. So in those conditions we'll apply multiple if statement, right? If else, right? So in Python that is written as elif. So let us see how it's working. So to check multiple conditions and perform an action accordingly, if, elif, else statement can be used. And how it's look like. So, and elif is stands for else if, right? So in the Python in short form we can write if, right? So see the structure of multiple elif. If condition is this is true, it will enter the if block. If this false, this will check here elif. If this condition is true, it will go here. If this is also false, this will go here. If this condition is true, this elif block will be executed. If this is also false, my else will be executed, right? So this is the format of multiple else if, right? So let us understand with a flow chart. So you see I have created a flow chart. Here start, you have written some statement, and with that condition, if condition is true, then if block will be executed and your program will be stopped, right? If this first condition is true, if will executed and stop. But if this condition is false, then it will go another elif condition, else if condition, right? If that is true, that block under that else if will be executed and my program will be stopped. But that is also false, it will check another else if there is available in the code or program. And if this is true, that another else if will be executed and my program will stop. But if this is also false, then else part will be executed, else block if you return, that will be executed and my program will be stopped. So this flowchart is giving enough understanding about how multiple else if you can write, right? Let us see with some example, like here how there is a multiple if, else if and else has been written, right? So let us write a program. Here I have given one example here, like enter your age. If age is less than equal to 5, then no ticket required. But if age is greater than 5 and less than equal to 12, half ticket required, else print full ticket required, right? So let us see in our program, like here, if, right? Age is greater than 5 and age is less than equal to 12, right? Then half ticket is required. You have to pay half, right? Else print full ticket is required. Print you have to pay full amount, right? Half amount here, I think amount, right? So you see I have written if, then another else if, then else. So I have entered here age is 10, so this will be false here, this will not go here. And here age is greater than 5 and age is less than equal to 12, then here it's satisfying. Then my output should be this one, half ticket will be required, and else part will not executed once this one is. So in one thing also we have to understand that most important thing in if, elif, else if and again else. If any one of the statement is true, then other will be ignored. Like if one elif is executed, code block executed, it will ignore all the above and below else if or else statements. So this is what we are going to understand. So let us execute this program, clear the screen. I am running this program. You see half ticket is required and then you have to pay half amount, right? So this section only executed because my condition is true only and only this condition, right? Hope you understand what so multiple if else and if else then if. Now let us move on another point, shorthand if. So suppose that if there is a condition and you have to just single condition without any else or else if, you can write those statement in single line, no need to put multiple lines. So let us see. So I am putting here let us make it wrong, age is greater than 0 and, right? So if I put it -1, it will not go in any statement, right? Now suppose here age is -1. If age less than -1 or less than 0, less than equal to 0, we can write here the statement will be print invalid age, right? You see I am not added in new line, I am just printing in the single line, right? So this is how another if can be used. If a single statement only to print, you do not try to put new line, right? So if you execute this one, you have to, because here else part is written, so I have to write here if age greater than 0 and age greater than 12, right? It should be greater than 0 and so you see invalid age. If I added -1, it's showing the invalid age, right? So this is how you can print in single. If there is single statement with the if, then you can print in single line. Similarly, shorthand else if, is very interesting. Here you can write print invalid age, right? Here if age less than 0, right? And either else print valid age, right? See, one interesting is that I am commenting this one so that you have some clear picture. I am clearing the screen and let me run this one. So you see what I did, it's saying that invalid age if age is less than 0, else print valid age. So my here age variable value is -1. So you see there is a different way you can write if else in some shorthand notation, right? So another point is nested if else. So how nested if else works? So there is possibility sometimes that in if we have one condition is true, but that depends on other conditions also. So we can write those conditions either in if and or below that if you can write another if, right? So this is known as nested if. So in multiple if statement, we can have multiple inherited if statements. So these are known as the nested if. So I have given here one example like age equal to 18, right? Gender is male. So if age is 18, print adult. It's true, both are age is 18 adult, but here gender is male. So if gender is male, then print male adult, else print female adult, right? So this is how two conditions are written. So we can also check this one here. Like suppose I am giving age equal to 18, right? Gender equal to male. If age is greater than equal to 18, print, I'm writing here, or you can avoid writing a print as well. We can write directly the if, another if here. If gender equal to male, right? You see under one if I am writing another if, right? So what I can read right here, print adult male adult. You can write here male adult, right? Else you can write here print female adult. So you see I have put it here two conditions. Another, if this is true, it will go here, and if this is male, it's printing male adult, and so this print, it depends on the two conditions, age and gender. So this is the nested if conditions you can see. So let us run this program. So the result is male adult, right? And gender I have changed is female now here. So this is female adult, right? So this is how nested if works. So that's it for this if else, if else if nested, and shorthand, and how the nested if works. So pretty much I have tried to explain this in with examples and with some presentation. I hope you understood. If you still have some query, please put in comment box. I'll be happy to respond. So if you have not subscribed my channel, then please subscribe. And in the next video, I'm coming with the one most important and very interesting topics. Till then, enjoy. Have a nice time.